right, my fine folks, so it is coming up on dinner time, and today I am going to make me a boil, and my water is boiling, so I'm getting ready to add my little ingredients that I got to this and see how this thing turn out. And before we even start this shit, this is my food. This is my food. You have to say this shit. This is my food. I'm cooking this for me, not for you. If you don't do your boils the same way that I'm doing mine, because I'm just using whatever the fuck I got in the house, you can shut your ass up, click off the goddamn video, go on about your goddamn business. I am not asking for tips and tricks. I'm not asking for nobody's opinion. I'm just posting what the fuck I'm doing. So, that being said, ahead of time, shut the hell up. So, some salt here, just a little bit. Pink Himalayan salt, some complete seasoning, just a little bit, not a whole goddamn lot. I might have added a whole lot, whatever. And then we have here some smoked paprika. I can barely see. Damn it. Okay. And we have here some of this shit right here. This little bottle thing in there. You're only supposed to put a little bit. I think that's about it for this size pot that I got. Never used it before. I smelled it, and I don't know what the fuck they're supposed to add. The whole smell pleasant, I'm gonna tell you that. And I'm gonna bring this to a boil, and then I'm gonna add my aromatics. Okay, and that's coming to a boil, but what I didn't get in the previous recording was the black pepper I added, bloop, 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 and the cayenne pepper that I added, bloop, bloop, bloop. I had quite a bit of that in there, so that's also included in the spice mix here. And that has come to a boil, so it's gonna be time to add my aromatics. And before I forget, stick of butter right in the. Oop, there you go. I almost forgot that. Let that come to a boil before I start adding some more stuff to it. Okay, I got a whole bowl of aromatics right here. First off, I have a whole fucking, it's 2 whole bulbs of garlic. Just throw that shit in there, boom. There's another one in here. I'm just doing these so y'all can see what I got. I got a big giant orange that I quartered up. That's going in there. Got 2 onions just chopped. Just throw them whole shits in there and get splashed by fucking hot ass water. And come on now, I have lemon. A big ass lemon that's just as big as the fucking oranges. I don't know, goddamn. But anyway, I got a whole lemon that I'm gonna put in there. Is that all of the aromatics I got? As y'all can see, the rest of it is in this big bowl here. I'm gonna dump that in there. Let me see if I can dump this in here without killing myself. Hey, I'm still alive. Okay, that's gonna boil down for a while before I start adding my other stuff to it. And I am going to run out of space in this pot. But whatever. It is what it is. And just to explain to y'all, there's plenty of salt in this already. For y'all that don't know me, I am diabetic. I'm on dialysis and all this other stuff. So, I have to cook my food a certain way. And it ain't gonna be the way that y'all like it. So there will be no Cajun butter with this. No extra boil. I don't need to add 5-6 different season sauce to this shit like I be seeing people doing. This is it right here. Once this boils down a little bit, I'm gonna actually do a taste. Get a little spoon, do a little taste, see how it is, and then I'm gonna start adding my vegetables before I add the sausage and the shrimp that I got. And this is just a little thing here. This little bag right here. Little mini potatoes come in these little bags. You can use the bags that your onions, your oranges, and fruit and stuff like that come in. Once you take this little plastic paper right here off of here, if you want to put eggs in here, you put the eggs in these bags. That's why when you open them, you just open the tip of them like I got it here. You put your eggs in there, you stick them in this water right here, and you can boil your eggs. And when you want to pull your eggs out, you just pull this bag out and all your eggs. So you ain't got to do it separately. You just bloop, just drop them shits in there, and when they done, you pull them out, and you can let them cool. Put them in some cold water, let them cool, peel them, and then if you want, you can put them back in there after you done peeled them and let them soak up some of that seasoning from the water. Yeah. Use these bags if you forget to buy the boil-in bags and stuff like that. Make use of what you got at the house, because if you got produce, potatoes, fruits, lemons, oranges, they come in those netted bags, and those bags can take the heat from a boil. So yeah, just a little hack that I came up with that I'm pretty sure other people came up with hundreds of years ago. All right, so aromatics have boiled down a little bit, and I am going to add my potatoes, which I have here, bloop, and my carrots, which I have here, bloop. Y'all don't need to see me add that whole goddamn thing. That's what I'm adding. And then also going in with that is the corn. Bloop. I got 8 of those. They all going in this pot right here. Okay, so I added all my carrots and all my potatoes and all my corn, and as y'all can see, this pot is full. It is full, and there's no space or nothing in here. Nope, it is full. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna let this boil, let the corn and all that stuff, my potatoes and stuff cook, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoop out the ears of corn when all that is done, and then I'm gonna fill that space back up with the sausage and let that cook for a good while, and then after that I'll add the shrimp. So again, I added too much water to the pot. God damn it. Low key, I bought that corn. I bought the ears of corn with the corn husk and all that other shit on it. I had to peel all that shit off in the other little string. I had to peel all that shit off of there, and cut this shit in half. I'm gonna get the real corn. I ain't gonna buy the frozen shit. And but I ate a kernel of the corn off the cob. That shit was pretty goddamn good. You can eat corn on the cob raw, just raw like that. I guess you can, because that shit, maybe if you do it like in a big ass bite, it won't taste good. But one goddamn kernel, that shit was pretty goddamn good. It was sweet too. So shit, I'm gonna have to incorporate more corn on the cob in my diet. So, but anyway, let me go sit my ass down and get ready to, because this is gonna be boiling for a good while. So I'm gonna take my ass back in and do whatever the fuck I was doing. Okie dokie. So I took my corn out. Now it's time for the sausage. And this is just regular smoked sausage. It ain't no andouille, Cajun, nothing. This is regular smoked Eckrich Farms faucet. What the fuck is a faucet? Sausage. And I like Eckrich Farms sausage, so that's what I'm using. Bloop. I'm finna add those and then let that boil for a while because these gotta cook down for a little bit. And to get a little test bite, I got a little piece of corn here. Corn is sweet, man. I just took this shit out the water, so it's fucking hot. And it's peppery as hell, so whatever the hell else is in that pot there is spicy as shit. It's spicy. Oh man, I'm gonna have some fun with this. And here we go. All the sausage is floating up at the top now. Now it's time to add the shrimp. Just pour all of that in there. Shrimp's still fucking cold because it was frozen. It's been defrosting since early in the day. So that's gonna take all the boil out of my pot. And now I can't even see where the goddamn shrimp is, but they in there. And I guess another 20 minutes or so. I know how long they say you're supposed to cook your shrimp, but I don't like the texture of shrimp that's only been cooking 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna have some rubbery ass shrimp. You ain't gotta eat it, so you don't worry about it. I like bouncing my shrimp off the floor. But this is the final stretch. I don't fuck around and filled up on corn. Matter of fact, hold up. I got enough room. I'm putting my corn back in here. Since everything that's in this pot now is gonna be in here. Cause I done ate like a bunch of pieces of corn. I done filled up on corn already. That corn is delicious. God damn it. It is. That corn was good. I think I'm gonna be addicted to only buying fresh ears of corn and cooking them shits myself, because man, that was and that's all I've had to eat was that corn on the goddamn cob, and it was, man, woo. Anywho, I'll get back at y'all when this is done. And there it is, people, all done. Took a long time, but you know, whatever. Everything is nice and cooked as far as I can tell. And I turned the heat off, so this is just gonna sit for a while. And I got my little bit for myself down here in my little bowl. There's some shrimp in there. Potatoes in there somewhere. I think my potatoes done cooked down to much or nothing, which I don't mind. And there's a couple of shrimp in there. They at the bottom of the bowl. So yeah, that is my boil, folks. Matter of fact, hold on, let me do something right quick. Let me grate this carrot. Oh, y'all can hear me chew. Yep, just how it's supposed to be. It's hot as shit. I just got this shit out the damn pot. It tastes, my vegetables and everything in here taste how they taste. My sausage is gonna taste like sausage, and my carrots are gonna taste like carrots. My corn tastes like corn, so forth, so on, and so you know what the saying is. So that's always my goal when I'm cooking. I want my ingredients to taste like the fucking ingredients. I don't want everything tasting like fucking seasoning. And what I see from a lot of these boils, with the amount of boil that they put in there, they'll put 2 or 3 boils in there. They'll put the liquid boil, then they'll put the bag of the boil in there. And then on top of that, they'll put some Zatarain's and some Old Bay. And then, of course, on top of that, they gonna make that little butter shit that goes on afterwards. And that's a bunch of the seasoning that they put in there. It's just, it's too much. I swell up. I will. I'll swell up if I eat that shit. I really would. I'll be in the emergency room tomorrow. So this is how I like my shit. Like I said, I have to cook my stuff the way I like it. If this ain't the way you make yours, then that's fine. I don't care. I don't care to hear that this ain't how you do yours. This is how I do mine. I like my food to taste like the food itself, and all the seasoning that I put in is an accent. And that's how it came out. It's a little pepper in there with a little heat so it ain't boring. You know what I'm saying? It's a little heat so it ain't boring. And I am fine. And this is gonna sit for a while. This gotta cool down. This whole pot is going in the refrigerator. And then I'm gonna separate it tomorrow. I'm gonna take everything out and put it in a nice little bowl or whatever. But this gotta cool down before you put it in the refrigerator. You don't put this shit in there hot like that. This is gonna cool down, put it in the refrigerator, and then you don't leave this shit in the pot for a long time either. And I'm gonna find me a container to scoop everything out and put it in. So this will be what I'm eating for the next day or two. So that was the plan. Eating out of pot, baby. Till next time, I'm gonna catch y'all later.